What's up, fellas? Once again, South Florida Pete Lovers here. My brother's back home. I'm finding myself doing these alone once again until he comes back. So shortly after we finish those videos on the 31st, I head back to the liquor store and I encounter this Balvenie though. These people are owned by the same company as Glenfiddich, William Graham. I've had my share of Balvenies. I've had the 21, I think it's 4 Cask. I had the 17 Madeira. I think I had a 15 at some point, a single barrel. I've had the 12, which is a flagship. I think it's called the Double Wood. So I went to pick up something else that I wanted. It's one of my favorite ones. It's called the it's an 18-year-old from Speyside. Everybody knows it's a Glenlivet. So when I approached the counter at the liquor store, I saw it, and then I said, wait a minute, hold on a second, I've had this before. Let me just get something that I haven't had the opportunity to experience. So I came across these Balvenie. This is a Caribbean Cask, 14 years old. My understanding is that this is both bourbon and sherry mature, and then for the last 3 months it gets dumped into a Jamaican barrel. I've seen some information where they say it's about 6 months. They call it Caribbean, but to be more specific, it's really a Jamaican barrel rum, which is really, really sweet. So we got the vanilla from the bourbon, oak cask. We're probably going to have to, based on the color, I can tell you right now that we're going to experience some of that sherry from the sherry cask, and then a lot of sweetness from the rum cask from Jamaica. So let's go ahead and crack it open. Oh, I didn't want to do this. By the way, this was $60. Some people call it middle of the road. I really don't understand the concept of that, but for those of you that like that terminology or metaphor, if you will, this is a little more than middle of the road, if you will. So, very nice product. For some reason, I'm really not that big of a fan of Balvenie, but it's got that wine smell to it. Yeah, the first thing that I pick up here is definitely the vanilla from the American oak. I'm not picking up a lot of sherry here, but it's bringing me back to when I used to reside in the Dominican Republic, and my dad used to send me to the bodegas to pick up a bottle of rum, and the bodega tender used to give me a shot here and there. Oh yeah, I definitely pick up the sweetness of that rum. Color's nice. Looks clear though. Looks a lot darker. It looks a lot darker here than it probably shows in the camera. Yes. Very nice combination though. Like I said, I've had my share of Balvenies, and even though they're owned by the same company, Glenfiddich, and Glenfiddich, it's I would say it's probably in my top 3. For some reason, I never had fallen in love with this particular product, but now the 29 is nice. And I've tried also the 17 Double Wood. Never purchased it. I think it was, for what it was, I think it was pricey. Like I said, I've had a bottle I paid well over $400, and to pay about $150 for a 17-year-old Double Wood Balvenie, I really didn't see the need for that. But you know what? Maybe I'll bring it along, because I know exactly where to pick it up, and maybe I'll have a blonde moment and go and grab it. anything that has sherry, I'll bring it home. So more than likely, if you stick around, I'll probably bring it. Let's give it a try. Ooh, really good. Really good. Wow. This is a nice one. David Stewart, my friend. You really did a nice job on this one. 43% alcohol by volume, 750 ml. Very nice presentation. That they do have. I like the presentation. The bottles, wooden cork, really nice. Vanilla, sherry. I'm not picking up a lot of that rum. Maybe if I add a little bit of water, but once again, a friend of mine told me not to put any water because it'll drown quickly. So I don't want to risk that. I'm gonna keep it original and see what else I'll pick up second time. It's light. It's not thick. It doesn't have that viscosity that I'm looking for because of the sherry influence. I don't know how long they really matured in a sherry cask. The vanilla predominates here a lot more than the sherry, though. Maybe it's an indication that it spent most of its life in an American bourbon oak barrel and then perhaps dumped into a sherry or mixed, whatever procedure or methodology they might have used. But I don't really pick up a lot of that thickness of the sherry, though. I am picking up some of the rum toward the end, and it's really nice, really light, really nice. I wouldn't mind spending another $60 on this, since it's a limited run, and more than likely we're probably not going to find any of these in the next few months. So other than that, it's a Highland product. Speyside, really nice, really light, combination of sherry and bourbon, and dropped in a rum cask for the last 3 months. Not picking up anything else. A little bit of almond toward the end. Really nice dram. Really, really nice. Don't be afraid to pick this up for 60 bucks. I really think this is a steal. And you know, I haven't had a Balvenie bar for a very long time. Since I did that review on the Madeira. That was probably back in April or May. After that 17, I don't think I've ever put my hands on another one. But I think I'll probably end up buying the 17 double wood, I think it's called. I had it at the not Whiskey Fest, at the Extravaganza, Single Malt Extravaganza, and I've had it in the past. It was a really nice product, but like I said, I don't think I wanted to drop 150 bucks for a 17-year-old. I could have done something else with that, perhaps a 21-year-old Glenfiddich, which I've had also in the past, but I really like the combination of bourbon and sherry cask that they have on the 21-year-old Glenfiddich. So if I have to choose between one or the other, I'll probably just go with the Glenfiddich. So I guess I'll make that determination. Whatever I display here in this videos in the next week or so, I guess you'll probably find out what my decision was at that moment. So I'll see you guys pretty soon, and hope you like this review. Any questions or comments, feel free. Drop me a line. I'll be more than glad to chat with you.